What's up, everybody? AARON Unwinds here with the continuation of the Evil Bong series / Ginger Dead / GingerWeed Man series. We're on to the 9th in the series of the Evil Bong movies with the spin-off of the GingerWeed Man.
Let's make you the best you can be.
I did it!
Hand over my experiment. I don't have time for your games. Oh, who's gotta go?
Oh, careful, a toke.
The parties,
The Weed Man's here.
the women, the cockfighting.
Hey!
All of these things are cutting into the business we're trying to build.
Tally-ho! Unhand me, what? Whoa, what's this?
This one was fine. It's under an hour. One thing that's different is it's not Charles Dance. There are a few things that are different. Not Charles Dance directing, first of all. So that was at first, like, I was like, oh, interesting, like a little different, go about things. But it, not really. It's still Full Moon Pictures. So really not too different here. And yeah, honestly, GingerWeed Man, he is, I believe, was created by Rabbit in the 6th film, or Evil Bong 666. He was like created that like Frankenstein type of montage where it's high, and he was created as the antithesis of the Ginger Dead Man. This one's directed by Brooks Davis. GingerWeed Man played by himself, as the trailers and everywhere I could find said. So there's that. It's separated into 2 parts as well. The first being called The Weed Man. That basically is the GingerWeed Man and his roommate / lover, Barbara. They're running a weed delivery service, believe it or not. And, GingerWeed Man just smoking all the profits, and Barbara's like, we need to stop smoking all the profits and need you to, do better. And all the time, also there's scientists creating a alien weed creature named Buddy. He gets out and loose and into the backpack of the GingerWeed Man as he's delivering weed. And now there's an assassin from the company named Smokahontas out to get the GingerWeed Man, who Barbara calls Gingy. Also Barbara's father was a rabbit, by the way. So there's that connection. It's just, and then, Gingy, delivers to some people. Smokahontas comes and kills one of the delivery people that he delivers to, named High. And then GingerWeed Man finally discovers why he's being chased. When he finds Buddy, they take a smoke break. That's the end of chapter 1, 27 minutes. Chapter 2 starts the nub. Gingy takes Buddy back to the apartment, but Barbara is really getting annoyed with the antics. Eventually she starts to like Buddy. It's really, really nice. But then Gingy discovers the disappearance and smokes from. Discovers that both Buddy and Barbara have been kidnapped by Smokeahonis. Oh no! So he's got to do something. He's just distraught, so he smokes out his bong. Suddenly, a fairy named Kaya the Weed God shows up, reveals where they've been taken to FU headquarters. And I mean, from here on, then Gingy gets together with Ooga Booga. Yes, that's his name. He was from one of the other Full Moon productions, and he's a black scientist who was killed by racist cops. And came back as Ooga Booga. So there's that. And they disguise an auction for over $1 billion for Barbara, who's in a cage up for auction here. The Reaper that is the main big bad in this one. He's just in a Grim Reaper outfit. He's starting to suspect something. And then Ooga Booga actually kills some members of the mob. So there is some kills in this movie from Smokeahonis and Ooga Booga. No Evil Bong, by the way, in the Evil Bong spinoff movie. So this is the first Evil Bong movie that I will not be bringing that up. No Evil, Evil, Wicked Weed song. No I Think God Smokes Weed song. Not a lot of things that make this Evil Bong movie. So you might be asking yourself, why did you watch this, Aaron? That's what I'm asking as I've ended it, because I don't think I needed to. I thought I needed to prior to Evil Bong 888, the Infinity High. But I believe I was mistaken. And Gingy ends up killing Smokeahonis by farting a massive weed cloud in her face. So there's that. They head back to the apartment where Gingy and Barbara decide to raise Buddy as their own. As GINGERWEED MAN said, Buddy needs to know the ways of women and weed, and they're going to raise him as their own. And that is the GINGERWEED Man. There's a post-credit scene where the Grim Reaper character, Reaper, the Reaper, turns around, shows his face, has a facial reveal, says, "I'm not done with you, GINGERWEED Man. I'll be back." We're in 2025. No GINGERWEED Man 2 as of now. So we'll see. But anyways, let's get to the 2 ratings for this film. First off, starting with the standard rating. This is not good. Unbelievably bad. And believe it or not, GINGERWEED Man, I guess, makes me laugh a couple times. So it's not a half star. It's 1 star. Or 1 videotape, as we rate here. 1 videotape for a normal person watching this movie. I just don't do it to yourself. The enhanced rating, not much better. I'm going to give it a 2. This one is forgettable. It's not really great. And sadly, I missed the direction of Charles Band. Oh, my God. So we are wrapping up the Evil Bong series for now. If there's a new one that comes out, I'll probably end up covering it. But for now, we're wrapping up our 10-movie series of the Evil Bong next week with Evil Bong 888, The Infinity High. If you've been here for these videos, I really appreciate it. We do some actual good stuff on this channel. This is good, but we do some actual quality stuff on this channel. Over here on Letterboxd is the link to the Why We Love Horror Challenge, Letterboxd Challenge 2025. I have some really good prompts on there. We're currently into Abby's section of prompts with 4 prompts. Anything, from 1930s before to certain Japanese directors. Just a good reason to watch some movies that aren't Evil Bong movies. And the lineup on the channel as of now, Monday is Versus, the foundation of this channel with John and Will. They go through a variety of films there. Tuesdays, Why Liv Loves Horror. Our most popular show for good reason. Go learn about some movies with Liv over there. Wednesdays, you're here. AARON Unwinds. It's a show. Thank you for being here. I appreciate the support, and it will be going through some changes soon. Good changes, though. Thursdays, no longer our flagship show, but it is our Why We Love Horror Letterboxd Challenge watch-along show. So basically, each week we go through our movies in a little more detail than we used to at the end of reviews. And Fridays is Why We Love Horror Trivia, a variety of trivia available over there every Friday. Reviews dropping when they drop. So thank you for all the support. For Aaron, Abby, and John, Why We Love Horror. We'll see you next week for the finale of the Evil Bong series. Finally, thank God.